Alright, let's do this. Well, that certainly is a tree down there. Holy shit. All right. That's awful. I like the little berries with teeth. The little teeth berries on the side. Whatever those are, love them. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. What does that mean? Okay, this is the attack the back bit. So a lot of these abilities seem very familiar from, what's his face? Hades. Just like different markers. Also, I need to move my keyboard over. I keep pressing the wrong damn buttons. Cool. What? What? Yeah, alright, this is ridiculous. When do we have to cross over? Oh, people are coming to us, so I guess that's the... Okay. This seems, fighting on this platform seems so dangerous, but here we are. What the hell are these things? Little goopy boys? Oh my god! Those seed-sprouted monsters. Oh, I guess that explains why we're standing on this platform. Okay. Wow, is that the secret? That platform's like the place to be, huh? Jesus, I'm pressing all the wrong. I'm so obsessed with looking at this fight that I'm not even paying attention to what I'm pressing, and I'm just pressing every wrong button. Do I want to... Hey! Well. Rip. Oh my god. Alright, sure. this the place to stand? Holy majoli. Yay! Whoa! That could have ended so badly. Jeez Louise. What is this, poo-poo caca? Well, that hit me. Uh-oh, I don't know what that means. Do we have to take this? Let's do this. Yay! Oh boy, do I hope this works out. Oh shit! I still got hit by one. Not like this. Back on this shit again, huh? Alright, this is how we finish this fight. Easy. Easy. Everyone gets a buff. Everyone does more damage now. You know what? Shields, too. Why the hell not? And this lady. Get blinded, lady! Yo! Blop! Oh, wait, hold on. I almost got murdered. Cool. That fight's gonna be a shit show on Savage. I can't even imagine. Well, someone call Llama Todd. Let him know I need to be carried. Someone call up Llama Todd. Let him know. Oh, shit. Everyone's losing their mind because the music just dropped. I can see it in the chat. Oh no, Wiretapper. No, I'll save you. Uh-oh, 2 dropped on need. 29? Need. 46? Need. Well, I didn't win that. But I got to win one of the... Yay, okay. Got that. Time to get the hell out of here. Dang, man. The moment Agdistis was slain, the flow of ether and Pandaemonium focused keenly on this location, creating a tunnel of sorts through which we could quickly convey ourselves. It was almost as if we were ushered here. This space was created with care, concealed with powerful wards. Only a key ward would have been able to detect it, and even then with great difficulty. Ergo... If only I could restore Tartarus to order, but I'm afraid this is the most I can manage with such power as remains to me. It has been too long, Master La Habrea. They be doing this all the time, though. This isn't new. Likewise, Keyword Agdistis. I should not be surprised you were able to break free of Hephaestus' spell, even diminished as you were. 'Twas not an easy task, even with your aid. His curses dig into one's heart, creating a storm of emotions that is all too easy to become lost in. Only by chance did a fragment of myself remain, illuminating a path through the madness. And thus I am able to appear before you now, even while my body was powerless to resist Hephaestus' command. Some small part of my logical mind stood alone in defiance. It even managed to speak to the outside world. Ah, that's who it was. Who was talking to our boy. The report. That was you? Oh. Maybe that wasn't who. That's the person who made the report outside, but wasn't the person who was talking with Erichthonius, maybe. Doubtless you recognize my voice from the many times I've called... Oh, never mind. All right. Hope that those pleas would not fall on deaf ears was all that kept me from succumbing to hopelessness. But I have a greater purpose here than simply saying my farewells. There is something you must know, that the tragedies of the past do not repeat in the present. Forgive me for what I am about to do, Master Lahabrea, but the story must be told. 'Tis the only way to understand Hephaestus' fixation on Erichthonius. No longer can you hide your heart away. Hephaestus? No, the mask marks him as Lahabrea. Master Lahabrea had brought an end to Lady Athena's life and sealed away a part of his memories and emotions within Hephaestus. These are my recollections of the moments following. And you truly have no intention of revealing the truth to Erichthonius? My lesser half is now buried where none can find it. It would be wise to do the same with our memory of this day. Blood should not sway the spirit so, but Athena's teachings have warped the boy. I fear he would see our star burn to keep his mother safe. Erichthonius believes that he feels love, but he is shackled by dependence. He could not bear the truth. His dependence makes it all the more important to be open with him. He will seek answers about his mother's loss, which shall inevitably lead him to you. Are you willing to accept the blame for Athena's death? Are you willing to accept your son's hatred? If that is what comes to pass, then so be it. Better be burdened with hatred than the knowledge that Athena thought his body and soul mere tools, to be used and discarded. Even were I to tell him what his mother plotted, he would ever seek reasons to believe that the true fault lies with me or with him. Should he merely hate me, he'll remain unfettered with doubt, free to serve the star from his parent's shadow. Erichthonius loved his mother more than life itself, and yet, what a dreadful truth you've borne all this time. Such is Lahabrea's nature. Every action, every word a solution to life's great dilemmas, and none to spare for his own. What I have revealed to you is but a small portion of a larger picture. I shall leave it to Lahabrea to paint the rest for you, and for Erichthonius, I hope. Now bye. Thank you, Agdistis. I always admired you, you know. What choice did I have when you sacrificed so much to guide our star to the heavens? Question. I need to look this up. It's something I've been doing, and I haven't done it for this. Agdistis, a deity of Greek, Roman, and Antonian mythology, possesses both male and female sexual organs. They are very associated with the Phrygian goddess Sibyl. What is their vibe? What do they do? Also, it's a bug. Yo! Also, it's a type of moth. The theories continue. I have been convinced that everyone in Elpis is either named after a bug or a Greek or like a Greco-Roman deity. And this is both. Amazing. Amazing. I was curious about that. I was curious how that worked. Huge fan. Huge fan of that. Obviously, Hegemony was the Greek goddess of plants, specifically making them bloom to bear fruit. I guess that makes sense. She was half plant lady. Checks out. And Hesperos was the evening star. He's one of the Astra Planeta, a son of the dawn goddess. He is half-brother to Phosphorus, the morning star. I guess that checks out. Hesperus and Phosphorus are two different things. Interesting. Look at that. All right. Well, there you go. I have been deep diving all of these, and it's nice to see that, yeah, I love it. Huge fan. I love it they keep doing this. Did I look up Eric Thonius? Is that a thing? Eric Thonius of Athens was a king of, in Greek mythology, legendary ruler of ancient Athens, according to some myths. Whoa, he was the adopted son of Athena. Early Greek texts do not distinguish between him, or Erechtheus' grandson, but whatever. That's fine. Look at that. The son of Athena and Hephaestus. Checks out. Love it. Good on Final Fantasy. Good on you, Final Fantasy. Everything checks out so far. Bye. Peace. Hephaestus has doubtless sensed that his final keyword has fallen. He should return to the surface before he moves to strike us here. If we are to face him, we must be prepared to bring our full strength to bear. Oh yeah, 100% I think current Asm is Apollo, right? That checks out. Just like how Azemia is goddess of sun, heat, whatever, right? That checks out. It all fits in like a weird, crazy way. Wait, so what's Vana? I think we did Vana before, didn't we? Vana derived from Venari, means to hunt. We found it before. Yeah. But I know that Themis isn't Themis, like Law and Order, basically, right? Isn't Themis' deal is he's like the Law and Order guy, which is why he's a Litibus, right? That checks out. Yeah, they do a good job with this. They're doing very well. It was Erechthonius' hatred of his father that caused him to fall victim to Hephaestus' magics. Yet the roots of that hatred were born from a son's love. A true. I was looking at chat and I can't. This is tough. Have you ever been reading chat and then tried to read a thing and now you're like, don't do this at home, kids. A love nurtured not by a mother caring for her offspring, but by a researcher creating the ideal test subject. Pandaemonium abounds with demons indeed. Yeah, I can't cross the mental streams. I do it too often, too. I'm like, I Agdistis was ever a bold woman, even in her final moments, that she would unearth the secrets of my past for all to look upon. Still, full glad I am that she faced you as her last opponent. I could think of none more worthy to send her soul off to the other side. Some more plus 12s that I'll never use. Bless. One final wish. What is this gonna be, dog? The vision you saw told the story far more eloquently than I ever could. Athena was consumed by her research and was willing to sacrifice her own child if it hastened her progress. She did not offer him a position here out of sense of love or pride. 'Twas merely because she knew he would be the most pliable test subject. I see now why you hid the truth from him. I cannot say with certainty that Erichthonius could handle the weight of such betrayal after holding his mother on a pedestal for so long. Unfortunately, it seems not even her death has ensured his safety. Hephaestus has taken up Athena's research and succeeded in creating hemithoi. I know not what his ultimate end is, but 'tis plain it is connected with the resurrection of Athena. That knowledge alone is sufficient to direct our next course of action. As for the rest of your story, we shall hear it after we've returned Erichthonius to safety in accordance with Agdistis' last wish. Very well. I can at least assure you that finding him shall prove relatively simple now that Hephaestus can no longer bend Pandaemonium to his will. There is but one place left for him to find refuge, the Black Heart of Tartarus, where Athena built her testing compound. We can assume that Hephaestus will offer fierce resistance. I must focus my every effort on securing a safe means of approach. Don't worry, I got it. Ahabrea, I would ask that you assume the duty of summoning Little's phantom warriors. I have no objections. My ability to fight within Tartarus would be greatly diminished in any case. However, I wish to deal the final blow to Hephaestus myself. There is no need to dirty your hands with such a deed. I take it then, you have no intent to seal him away as before. The presence I felt when I encountered Hephaestus bore little resemblance to the entity I created. By his own hand he has become something far more wicked, and the same magics that once shackled him may very well shatter before the power he wields. On my pride as a researcher, I am loath to repeat the same mistake twice. I would not see these events play out again, and so he must be extinguished. Let's go, let's go. Well then, I shall open the way forward. May we finish this together. Yo, I hate to break it to you, we gotta have at least 4 more fights after this. So I don't know what you think's about to happen. If Hephaestus truly means to continue Athena's research, then Erichthonius is indispensable in his goals. He is safe, but for how much longer I cannot say. The end is in sight. Return to me safely, friend. Okay, here we go. Alright. Oh, boy. The 8th circle. Yo, was that like ye old DNA?
Ericthonios is mine, heart and soul.
I was pretty close with those voices. Oh shit!
None will be left to stop me.
Good on me. Go Jesse. Perfect imperfection. Are they really redoing the music? Is this a remix? Is this a remix?
In the dark depths of this prison. Refulgent claim my servant's rights.
What the absolute shit? Okay, I guess that means get to the side.
Out of my sight! Leave naught but ash in your wake. Let sweet sorrow into your heart. A fitting death. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Yo, is that Thunderer? I can't tell what. There's so much happening right now. What the shit is this? I don't know how I dodged that. I don't know what that was. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how it happened. This is Thunderer. This is straight up amazing. Amazing. I love a good remix.
Flames endless. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
Wait, is this Academia Antidote? This is just like, do you remember the Scions.com / it happened. I was there. This is amazing. This is so good. This is unexpected. I thought we were going to get like an even more emo rock song. This is everything I could have wanted. Ow. Well, I didn't want that. Rip.
I shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
I don't know what this means, baby. What the absolute shit. Okay. I mean, I think I did that correctly.
flesh from bone.
What the absolute shit is this?
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Deep sorrow into your heart.
This is great. This is so good. I am enjoying the hell out of this fight. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's always fun to beat up La Habrea. It's never not fun. The guy is just so punchable.
You are afraid to be consumed.
Woo! Okay, this is about to get out of control. Perfect dodge again? Damn right, perfect dodge again. Nah. Shields for everyone. You get a shield, and you get a shield. Everyone gets a shield.
And sate your bounds.
Ooh, boy. Oh, this guy right here, this guy's kind of a dick. Oh, God, ass.
From fulgent flame my servants rise. Out of my sight.
Well, that one got me.
Shall see my wish fulfilled. You will know my rage.
Whoa, okay. Wrong way! No, little JC! And that wasn't too shit. Could have been worse.
Praying before a god.
Wait, what just happened there? Did I just goof that? How did I? Jesse! No! Story of my life.
refulgent flame my servants rise. Then seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
See you in hell, old man.
You are brave.
Yeah. Yep, we did that. Have you seen my backpack? My little cool kid backpack? Yo, dude. What did we even get here? Oh, dang! Need 6? You guys deserve it more than me, let's be real. 7? As if this is an 8, I'm gonna be real upset. 6? No! This game just slow roasted me. Oh my god. Well, that's good, I guess. Yeah, now I got my little backpack. It's good to go. All right, let's see what the hell this leads. Good work, everyone. Good work, team. The chains of events that led to this moment began with my error. When out of mercy I confined you here, now I break it and leave no trace of you behind. This is not over. I see you will not go peacefully. Oh, he crazy. I've stabbed you once, I'll do it again. Even a cast-off could uphold his pride. Though such an impulse must speak to the overwhelming arrogance of my other half. The name of Festus shall grow to eclipse yours. None shall remember the deeds of La Habrea once I fulfill Athena's ambition and bring Erechthonius' dream to life. You speak as if you care a whit for the boy. Why then do you cower behind him? There are some desires which must not be realized. Athena would see the world... Oh, that's the real La Habrea. There are some desires which must not be realized. Athena would see the world destroyed if it meant she could keep hers in the ruins. As for Erechthonius... he knows not what his wish would beget. A truth which you have hidden from him. Do you truly believe a father's role is to deceive and manipulate? My wish. You would claim the name of Festus and call yourself his father, yet you bind his mind and body in dark chains. Your words and your pride ring hollow. Athena wanted her son by her side and desires to return there. What wickedness is there in mending a broken family? Athena cared not for Erchthonius, beyond how he could serve her ends. You claim to be acting in his interest, but 'tis plain you are no different. As I ushered Athena to her end, I vowed that my sole mission in life would be to guide this star true. In service to that vow, I silenced the whispers of my heart. I could not nurture a son whilst the entire world looked to me for guidance. For that choice, I bear the responsibility. Yet he is still my son, and I'll not suffer you to seduce him with false hope. You who are not but the bitter dregs of Athena and I, the very worst of us. Mother? She... No, then who... How do I... Don't worry, I brought my backpack. F. La Habrea. Don't worry about us. Hearken to your heart. I hear you. I owe you and Themis an apology. Athena, did you ever... La Habrea, I will have my say. Oh, this boy. How? His mind was mine. I can't explain. Little's words reached me through the haze. I do that. It's a thing I do. They rang loud and clear. You're a big dick. As did the words of another, in a voice much like yours, but resounding with truth. Get bound, bitch! How? When did you master these bonds? Oh, we've endured much worse. You worthless! You! Yeah! Double bondage! It appears my failures have borne fruit after all. Interesting. You did well, son. Look at this man growing. Where are we? With Hephaestus' essence contained in this crystal, we may safely return Erchthonius above. That he would bind Hephaestus with only half his senses intact. To quite understand his adeptness in the art of internment, and it was hardly what I had in mind, but a feat deserving of praise nonetheless. I feel no trace of Hephaestus' poison in your mind. And for a blessing, it appears your body is none the worse for wear. I made my way here as soon as I could. I no longer sense Hephaestus, and the force assailing Pandaemonium's barriers has ceased. Are we rid of him for good and all? Yeah. I see. Despite his muddled senses, Erichthonius felt that to seal Hephaestus away was the proper course. It wasn't so noble as that. I only knew something had to be done, so I acted. La Habrea? Was that how you dealt with Hephaestus in the past? Indeed. He was not but the parts of my memory and soul that I had cut away. A mass of ether without a material vessel. Storing his essence within a crystal was the most logical choice. On that matter, I believe the time has come for you to share the rest of your tale of Hephaestus' creation and Athena's end. I heard your words, but only vaguely, as if from under the surface of a deep pool. My mother wished to use me? I would hear the whole truth. I want to know what happened here, and what drove Athena to act as she did. I'm ready. Athena's brilliance outshone us all. Even the other members of the Words of La Habrea were as children in comparison. So dedicated to research was she, that it was not unheard of for her to forget meals or even sleep. Her mind was ever grasping for knowledge, and it was in this endless search that she became obsessed with uncovering the secrets of life. You see, while we can conceive life in various forms, the means of creating a soul are beyond our ken. Similarly, though we can enhance and alter our physical vessels, we have ever been bound to them. Athena's purpose was to shatter these limitations. Such limitations as we were not Such limitations as we were not meant to surpass. She sought to enter the realm of the gods. Scarce few have the ability to comprehend what such a task entails, let alone the courage to attempt it. They could just be like, yo, your mom had some problems. Like, man, Ascians double must-haves needs. Ascians and Urianger. Just too much. For most, the thought would be an idle fancy, considered once and then discarded. Not so for Athena. As leader of the Words of La Habrea, I spoke with her often about transcending our being. From an academic perspective, the challenge has plagued countless researchers through the ages. It was during these musings that I began to formulate a theory, a means by which a person could meld with the creation. The weaknesses of one would be mitigated by the strengths of the other, and the result could be something greater than we have ever imagined. Although it is but a theory, Athena insisted I develop it further, curious about every detail along the way. Our conversations became more frequent, and our platonic relationship grew into something much more. I take it I was born not soon after. Just so. I believe she bore true affection for me, and was blind to her hidden intentions. But Pandaemonium was built, and she requested to lead the researchers. I saw no reason to deny her. Even setting aside our relationship, her accomplishments as a scholar made her the obvious choice. However, in giving her Pandaemonium, I also gave her free rein to conduct whatsoever experiments she could devise. And when you found out what she was doing, you killed her? I made haste to Pandaemonium the moment I learned of these hidden chambers. I left Agdistis to keep watch from the Tartarus vestibule as I ventured deeper, knowing not what would await me. As for what occurred next, 'tis best you see with your own eyes. What? Pardon? Is that me? You are well aware that, out of respect for our neighbors in Elpis, the researchers of Pandaemonium are not to be masked. Yet you stand before me with your face covered. What petty defiance is this? What indeed? So quick you are to rebuke me, though you yourself have not set foot in these halls since their inception. You must have known you could not conceal this from myself and Agdistis forever. As well, you know that I cannot allow you to continue. I shall say this but once. Release Erechthonius, else I shall have no choice but to strike you down. I would meet my end at the hands of none other. However, ere my time is come, I will have you know the why of it. Then you will not desist. Once you understand what has driven me this far, you will see that stopping was never an option. The feelings of one weigh little against the needs of the entire star. Of course, of that I am well aware. But you do not deign to descend from your lofty heights simply to lecture me as you would a child. You have an interest in my motivations. What possessed Athena, peerless researcher and mother of the son of the great La Habrea, to embark upon the path to her downfall? History will demand an answer, but it is you who deserves one. Give me your hand, La Habrea. Oh. They just want to move on real quick there. Impossible. You bonded your souls? Oh, now I get to... Okay. Aye. That the boundaries between us would cease to be. She offered me everything to be understood. So this is what he did in the fight in the last dungeon in Heaven's Ward. I found myself unable to refuse. At that moment, my mind was a storm of questions, yet one roared the loudest. Did Athena ever truly love me? I am become the memory and mind. And I thee. Oh, it's the creepy song. Great. My favorite. Can you feel it? My heart. All that I... Oh, my heart. All that I am. Whoops. Yes. As if it were my own. A fathomless desire to dissect the mysteries of life, to transcend our mortal flesh, and bleed into a higher plane of existence. An unquenchable thirst for knowledge, not a single thought spared for another, for the star. How disappointing. Yet, what is known cannot be unknown. You have beheld my life's work. Try as you might to excise the memory, the seed of my desire remains, and when it takes root, you too shall be consumed by the selfsame fervor. Whoa, this really is like Inception. I will dig it out. I will dispense of the corruption in my soul ere your rotten insight spreads. Twas my weakness that let this wickedness fester. But never again. Today I cast aside fickle emotions and abide in duty alone. Today I renounce all I was and live only as La Brea. And smash! Yep. Oh shit. Thus did I forsake the part of myself that had been polluted by Athena, sealing it within a crystal. Never did I think I would one day face those memories made flesh. Forgive my bluntness, but your actions bordered on insanity. To go to such length to escape your memories, you nearly rewrote your very existence. Rest assured, the change did not go unnoticed by our colleagues in the convocation. Agorim and Emmett Selk in particular made plain suspicions they harbored. As well they should have. That you escaped with your life was nothing short of a miracle. Why didn't you destroy the crystal then and there? Did you think to one day make use of the knowledge it contained? I will not deny such considerations played into my decision, but my main motivation was fear. I never attempted such a feat before. The crystal was my sole recourse should something go awry with the remainder of my soul. In hindsight, to cling to it was a mistake born of doubt. Athena must have anticipated that I would resort to such measures, and prepared a vessel beforehand that would accept the dregs of my soul. Hephaestus doubtless believed he was performing his duty as a husband and father should, yet in truth, he was a puppet being pulled to and fro by Athena's desires. His goal was not to raise himself high. He thought only of seeing his dear Athena live again, that she might finish what she began. Yet for all of that, he and I were alike. We yet shared a fatal flaw, you see. Our need for control blinded us to other perspectives. While I was in thrall of Hephaestus, you called out to me. What say you now? Does La Habrea speak true? Does he ever, though? What does your heart tell you? Good answer. Good answer. Good answer, Lil JC. I just want to know one thing. Did you truly believe that hiding the truth was best for me, even knowing how I felt about my mother? The La Habrea I know had a fatal flaw, after all. I'm still not convinced. I have said all that I can say. Now it is for you to choose to believe me, or not. Oh, damn, he got hit with the music. The La Habrea I know holds duty above all else. I would sooner prostrate myself before an erupting volcano than place my fickle emotions in his path. When you return to the surface, you'll doubtless don that mask once more. So before we climb out of this forsaken pit, I suppose I should say, thank you, Hephaestus. Oh, we got his ass. Oh, we got his ass. Interesting. Interesting. Not where I expected this to go at all. Hephaestus was far more than an imitation of La Habrea. He was quite literally a part of him. But La Habrea to me is a man who thinks of naught but his duty. By casting aside the burdens of Hephaestus represented, he shall become ever more himself in a way. I've said all that needs to be said. From this moment forward, I pledge that my heart shall not lead me astray. Bro. I've heard enough. There is more that I would yet discuss, but we should first return to Pandaemonium's gates. I'll gather my thoughts on the way. We have regained complete control of the facility, but it shall take some time to... It's not over. This is a false ending. This is a trick. We have regained complete control of the facility, but it shall take some time yet until things are working order again. Athena viewed Erechthonius as the ideal test subject. Hephaestus' research must have been very nearly complete to seek him out like he did. I owe you an apology, Little. It was due to my own inexperience that Hephaestus was so easily able to take hold of my mind. I also owe you thanks. If you and Themis hadn't chosen to brave the chaos occurring in Pandaemonium, then I would have never known La Habrea's story, my father's story. 'Twas a tale I too was fascinated to hear. I very much look forward to speaking with Azim upon my return. I cannot help but wonder how much of this he foresaw. I'm afraid I cannot allow that, Elizabeth. Elizabeth? So long as you retain control of Pandaemonium, there is work to be done. But of course, I shall first free the remaining warders and restore this place to its former glory. Using the facilities in Tartarus, we should be able to reverse... I was looking at chat. We should be able to reverse the changes made to their bodies and minds. I shall stay behind to oversee the process. I can't believe this is ending. I'm like shocked. I refuse to accept it. That is well, but I must yet learn why I was considered the key to Festus' experiments, and how he intended to revive Athena. Such questions are best left unanswered. In fact, I forbid you the pursuit of that knowledge. The boundary between man and creation shall never be crossed again. And I intend to destroy the crystal containing Hephaestus' essence, but this mistake never again repeats. I see no reason to gainsay your judgment. There is yet a matter of your crystal, however. Truth be told, I not considered its origin until I saw the one containing Hephaestus' ether. I was struck by how wholly different they were. There is another. Holy shit, let me tell you, some crazy things went down. While imbuing a crystal with memories is a simple process, storing a message, a warning even, would be something altogether more complex. This also means that someone besides the present company and Asm was aware of the plot unfolding within Pandaemonium. There's the thing we're missing! There's the thing we're missing, and we definitely need answers to. Then why would they not make themselves known even now? No threats remain. Perhaps it was one of the other warders. We shall question them after they are freed. That task may take some time. A resource I'd rather not steal more of from you. Return at your leisure, and we will share our results then. You have done more than enough for the time being. Even though it was his voice, I'm still not 100% convinced that La Habrea is La Habrea. You know what I mean? There's something's off. And I'm of the same mind. Leave the loose ends to us and continue upon your journey. Or if you are so inclined, take a much-needed repose. This talk of journey smacks of Asm. As well it should. He has pledged to keep moving until he has seen every corner of the world. If you don't find yourself with a spare moment, or if you do, you might bring that crystal of yours to La Habrea. You may be able to offer further insight. Until then, my friend. The crystal that hangs from Erechthonius' waist was a gift from me, made in the hopes that it would spark growth in his aptitude for magic. 'Tis plain he no longer requires it, but I see no reason he cannot wear it for a while longer. I mean, you know what? Now I know why that's there. I thought it was like fashion, but like, okay. As you may have noticed during our battle, La Habrea's mask crowns me when I've transformed. It is said that we manifest in a way that reflects our innermost selves. I had thought the mask a symbol of the chains that bound my heart, but recent events have caused me to reconsider that assumption. I look forward to your returning with the crystal, but worry not. I shall try my level best to stave off loneliness while you are gone. Y'all, why are we doing this? Y'all, what's going on? Y'all, what's happening here? I mean, my initial thought process was that Eric was La Habrea, or was going to become the new La Habrea, right? But, I don't know. They called that into question. This could be a great red herring. I love it. Because, here's the thing. The voice of the guy we fought was literally the voice of La Habrea. So, like, I don't know. Why, if it isn't Little, excuse me if I'm not my usual chipper self. I forgot this voice of this character. Oh no, this is Rossino. We have not been without our difficulties in your absence. You see, communication with the airship Professor Claudian commissioned for his search was lost some time ago. Boy, reading, I've been doing this for 4 hours now. Now we have quite lost track of where he might be. To make matters worse, Nemjiji has just sent word of an unusually large amount of energy coming from somewhere within the ethereal sea. I was just on my way to the Aetioscope. In fact, please, you must come with me. Oh boy, here we fucking go. Here we go. Let's get crazy. Well, of course. Well, of course. Why not? What? What is that? Is it real? Why is it when danger visits the world you never... Who is this? Oh. Oh! Another father with father-children issues. Glad you're here, buddy. You understand what's going on. You totally get it. And you two, Professor Claudian's assistants, I take it? You arrived before me. I take it you're involved in this. I would thank you to furnish me with an explanation. While the research summary you submitted to the forum gave us no cause for concern, these details are alarming. The professor's last message indicated he was on his way to Azisla, but we know not whether he ever reached his destination. A rash endeavor even for Claudian. But he has ever allowed the thrill of discovery to cloud his better judgment. We have no recourse but to entreat Ishgard's aid in searching for him. Yo, question. The voice that was reaching out to him. Do you think... As for that unsightly fortress, which materialized in the ethereal sea, Pandaemonium was it? Cannot be left alone. For the time being, information regarding this matter must be strictly controlled so as to minimize panic. We will gather those with knowledge of the ethereal sea and continue monitoring it for further irregularities. You two, submit a detailed report to the forum at once. Present. We have far more questions than answers. Nevertheless, I would ask for your assistance at such a time that our investigation has concluded. Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must apprise the forum of what has occurred here. Are we gonna get a meanwhile or something? No, we're just gonna get like, well, maybe we will. Just when we needed him the most, Professor Claudian remains unaccounted for. He even brought the crystal with... We are left with scarce few straws to grasp at. While I am but a lowly assistant, even I can see our two current problems are likely related. The same party or phenomenon may be responsible for both. Conversely, I see now that my unexperienced imagination failed to do Pandaemonium's pitiless spires justice. I can only wonder if the facility itself traversed the ages. Did the creations within do the same? What of the keywords? But answers to these questions will come in time, I'm sure. For now, I must do as Master Fochino asked and write that report. As for you, Little, pray, get what rest your responsibilities will allow. When next we call upon you, I wager we shall need you in prime condition. I was about to say, ain't no way they were going to be like, and that's it. You're going to give me all of these, and then I get to pick one of these? Boy, can't wait to sell them. That's it, huh? That's it, huh? How dare they? How dare they? Interesting. Interesting. Hey, Todd, by the way. Looking forward to you carrying me through 4 Savages? That tree one seems like a ton of fun. Question. Someone in chat said they had a crazy theory. I want to know what your crazy theory was. La Habrea's other half was the one that died in Ozzy's Law. I do have a question. Like, crazy. My crazy theory is more MSQ. What is that? People escaped to the moon on the 13th and became a Lunarian. Oh, boy. These are the guys Golbez wants to wage war with? Yo, that's insane. I love that. I think the La Habrea we knew is the recombined La Habrea, and the ability for Ascians to live forever and transfer their souls between bodies was based on Athena's research. That Citizen Cyborg was my theory. Also, did I get the... Ooh. I totally forgot that I had rolled on that thing. That was my theory. That this was all connected. Because I was going to ask you, chat, do we ever get really answers on why Emmett, Laha, and Elidibus are the only people who are, like, complete? Do we ever find answers to that? Do we know our answers? It is implied Venat didn't sunder them deliberately because of the time loop. But then wouldn't she have done the same for Hermes? Also, La Habrea wasn't in the time loop. Why would she choose La Habrea over Hermes? I don't think that... I feel like that's old lore. You know what I mean? No, we told Venat everything. We told her they weren't sundered, so she didn't sunder them? I don't know. I don't know that I like that. It may be true, but it isn't fun. You know what I mean? It's not fun. I mean, like, all right. But I don't think... I don't know. Venat knew Emmett was crucial to the time loop, and La Habrea and Elidibus just happened to be with Emmett as he was put into whatever. I don't know that we know that. Do we know that? And Elidibus and La Habrea just happened to get caught up in it. Alright. I mean, if that's what it is, I still don't like it. I still don't think that that is as fun as whatever we could learn here. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's like a fun... Yeah, well, here's the thing. Yoshi P's had other explanations until they weren't the right explanation. He was like, ha ha ha, tricked you. So I'm just saying, it may be, at the time, that's what we thought. But is it true now? I don't know.